Okay, so I just watched the new Joe Budden podcast, and while I was watching it, keep in mind it's about, I think this episode was an hour and 40 minutes, and also actually throughout that, I also listened to the new Cole Bennett what was it, TED Talk. I watched the Cole Bennett TED Talk, and I played the Joe Budden podcast, and during all that, I swear I won like 4 games of Tetris 99. It's one of the things that I deal with as a Tetris 99 player is that when I'm playing off camera, to I love to listen to podcasts while I'm ingesting that content, right? But when I want to record, I can't do that because, if I was playing somebody else's podcast in the background, number one, I'm not going to be talking, but also I'm going to, I don't want to fucking scam somebody by blanketing my content with theirs. I don't know what there's probably a better way to word that, but as a result, I wasn't able to record that whole time, and now I am, because I just felt like I had some energy going. Sometimes it feels like I can't get a win in, and sometimes it feels like the wins just won't stop. So here I am, I'm back. Already having some problems. I feel like I'm getting like mega targeted here. I don't see a lot of other people doing this, but my strategy when I feel like I'm being like overtly targeted is to switch off of KOs, put it in random, and yeah, that's like a good way to damn, what am I doing here? That's a good way to sort of get everybody off your case and be able to sort of develop your board independently of all that, but also, wow, what happened here? I don't even know how this occurred. I'm gonna whip this out of my ass, that's all I know. Even though I just took, that's typically how these games go. Whenever I get a game that I want to upload, there's always like at least one moment in the video where I just completely blow it beyond recognition, and it makes me not even want to upload that game because it just feels like embarrassing that is actually how my game went. So yeah, we got another one of those going. But yeah, I always do tons of talking in my first few like recorded games for the day when I do record, and then after that, it's like I get less motivated to talk because I know it's not like I'm on stream right now. That would make sense. If I was on stream right now, then it's like you got to talk because you got to entertain your stream viewers. This is not that. Check this out. Anyway, yeah, this is not that. It's just me, and nothing will happen to this clip. I could say the most consequential thing in this, I could totally come out of the closet as, being a world-class painter. It's not going to matter because this video ain't coming out unless I win. And that is kind of a strange feeling. Okay. Am I going to be able to survive this is the question. And note that I have a whopping 7 kills from almost dying earlier. Okay. Let's see how this is going to look. I keep getting smacked. Okay, here we go. Boom. Boom. Okay. Oh man, here we go. Combo City. Throw a Tetris in the mix. You ever notice that's how like a lot of combos tend to end in this game? Is when you have 2 fucking square pieces. Because realistically, there's like nothing you could do to keep your combo going when you have 2 square pieces. Just because, where's that going to fit? The more you think about it, the less sense it makes. Whoops. That's why, really, when it comes down to it, the square pieces are like the least useful pieces in a lot of ways. Oh no, here we go. Holy shit. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, well, I gotta back out and try to just... God, I hate when I, like, think I'm gonna look cool doing a T-spin, and then I have the exact opposite experience, where it makes me look completely uncool. It makes it look like I started playing yesterday. Because we just had another one of them. But I guess that's the cool thing about Tetris 99 is that you can kind of, like, make a lot of mistakes, and as long as you're good at clearing, then it's not really that bad. See? No matter what happens, you can always kind of bring it back as long as you're able to act quickly. And a lot of times in those situations, you sort of end up with a board that has a lot of possibilities in terms of... had to itch my ear. That's one of my least favorite ways to screw up in this game is when you have to itch your ear. Well, that's what happens to me, at least. I gotta itch my ear sometimes. And, yeah, a lot of times that'll fuck up my game is when I have to itch my ear. And a lot of times I just won't do it. It's not like I have, like, the itchiest ears in the world. It's just, you know, when you're doing this long enough, eventually you gotta itch something. I missed a super blatant T-spin opportunity there that I really would have liked to hold on to. Man. You know what I think about sometimes with this channel is how I should really avoid swearing on here. Because obviously there's a lot of little kids that like watching video gaming content. Particularly like when I was doing the Pokemon Go stuff, I was like, wow, this would be good stuff for me to not swear in. Because, you know, there's going to be kids watching this. Like my nephews watched my Pokemon Go Shiny video. And I guess they didn't notice that there was hella swearing in it. Hella's not a swear, right? They didn't notice. They were able to watch it, and it was all good. Yeah, they were able to have a good time watching it. I guess they thought it was really funny. My mom texted me, and she said, I feel like you're speaking Hungarian in this video. Translation, my mom doesn't know anything about Pokemon. But that was her way of putting it. She said it sounded like I was speaking Hungarian. Man, I was also... I was just watching... And I don't know why I'm so talkative during this one. It's because I haven't really talked all day. I was just watching the Joe Budden thing, and they were talking about possibly how he wants to move to California. Oh my god, that would be so weird. I listen to Joe Budden's podcast, like, at least partially, because it kind of brings me back to New York. So, it would be weird to hear him talking about, like, Laurel Canyon and shit. But, hey. I guess anything's possible. I am at 100% badges right now. Let me take a look. Okay. Are we gonna build a T-spin? Oh, I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Look at T-spin to nothing. I can't believe I just did that. It's such a waste of building. Whoa. I feel like I'm gonna win this one. And even though... Oh. Oh no. Okay. Here we go. My heart's actually beating a little bit for the first time in a long time. From this game. Okay. Very into the setup. We're down to 3 here. I wonder if I'm against like regular players right now or if I'm against some fucking legend. Because that's one thing that happens in this game sometimes is that you'll think you have a good chance, and then afterwards you'll realize that you were like playing against Wumbo and that you never had a chance. Wumbo is not of this world. And yeah, I don't think that there's. We could probably play 1,000 games together, and I don't think I would win one, unless he started to like look at something else. I just kind of took a glance at the enemies. There it is. I just took a little look at the enemy's screen, and realized that one was going pretty good for me right before I won. So 21 kills right there. Not bad. And yeah, this is what I meant when you look at the players that you're up against. Number one, take a note of the fact that I absolutely destroyed the top 10. But also pretty decent players that were against. I mean, you don't have a lot of information to go on, but this Asian character that got second place, level 79, not bad. Now, that was my first game recorded, so I actually had really good commentary as opposed to a lot of my games where absolutely nothing happens.